'cause I'm wanted. Wanted.
Anyways, the lovely Nia is here. Nia, pick up a microphone. All right?
Hello.
Hey, how are you? You and I got into it.
I can get it to you today from Amazon.
What?
The bar that you won't let me have. You won't share with me.
I won't.
I just don't understand why you can't share with me. I'm your wife. Like, why wouldn't you share?
Because you don't share. You just take.
I asked you if I could have one. And you were like, no.
No, because this is what happens. Whenever I go on a diet, all right, and I start looking like old shredded red face over here, she's like, ooh, what are you doing? Ooh, and then she fucking, rather than getting on the diet, she just picks at all the shit that I bought. And you know, when you're on a fucking diet, you got it all mapped out for the week, so you don't have to think. You know, you can't wait until you're hungry because then your body's going to be like, I want a cheeseburger, man, and you got to do it.
Want
and then,
a hamburger? No,
a cheeseburger. I want a chocolate shake. You'll have nothing. At least that's how it works for me. So
yes, meal prep. I get it.
All right.
But
so
why couldn't I just have a bar? Like, we just came from a walk. Like, why can't I have a bar, like, to refuel?
Because they were hard for me to find, and it was the last one, and you just want to have one, not because you're on the diet, because it's convenient. And then I'm going to come there tomorrow. There's going to be an empty box, so now I got to go online. Yeah, you're going to get me that tomorrow.
Today. Actually, because it's Prime. Yes.
And how much is that going to cost?
It's $29.49 for the box.
But here's the thing, Nia. Here's the thing. If I didn't make such a fucking stink about this.
I don't know why you have to make a stink, period. Like, it's my last one, Nia, and it's hard to find. Okay, let me see if I can find. Hey, if I can get some for you that'll be delivered today. Can I have one now?
You're telling me that would have worked.
Yeah.
You're full of shit.
We'll never know because you'll always pop off. So who knows?
First of all, I don't pop off. I'm white. I flip out. No. Nia.
That's funny.
Thank you. Every once in a while, I do have a good one. No. The thing I've learned about you, which I then translate to...
Stop pointing at me.
I'm pointing right at you. Which I'll then, of course, transfer to all fucking women because that's how simple my brain is you have to make a fucking scene for you guys to finally do the right thing. That's what it is.
Oh, my God. You are just dramatic and, like, overly... What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. Overly interrupting me every time I go to make a point. That's the second time you've done it. One more time, and I'll tell you, you're out of here.
And I'm out of the ball game?
Yeah, you're going to do the, can I have one? But I want one. Ooh. And you're going to stack like some little pound puppy, and then I'm going to give it to you, and you're going to say that you're going to fucking do it. You're going to say that there's going to be follow-through, like this fucking ottoman over here that has the stuffing coming out of it.
I left a message for the guy.
You were supposed to take care of that like 3 fucking months ago. Okay, all those little balls are coming out. We got a kid around here. I don't want her to eat them thinking that they're little things of fucking couscous or something. Like she knows what that is. So this leaky fucking piece of shit that I don't know where you got it from.
West Elm.
West Elm. So how much was that? $1 zillion, right?
No, it was like $45 or something.
All right. Well, then throw it out. I don't know what to tell you. You just leave it leaking all over the place. All you got to do is just find some fucking... No, because this is what it is, Nia. I have to take care of all of this shit.
All right.
That's why you don't get a fucking power bar. Because you wouldn't have done it. You would have said you were going to do it, and then you wouldn't have done it. And the amount of time it would have taken me to figure out the fucking internet and how to get some fucking... Look at me. Some fucking... What are hipsters dressing like now? Huh? They kind of dress like fucking Hitler Youth with the lumberjack beard and mustache, right?
Okay.
The Conor McGregor, but like Zach Galifianakis level beard. Who was the originator? Okay. They all owe him money.
Okay.
He brought back the Martin Van Buren beard. He's like the Eddie Van Halen, right?
You're throwing out the names of a lot of white guys right now.
He's like the Eddie Van Halen of the beard.
I am lost.
And all these hipsters that came along were all those guys that ripped off Eddie Van Halen. Oh, speaking of that, the next season of Baskets is coming out with Louis Anderson. I love that show. I love that show. Anyways, That's why. That's why you don't get a. You know what's so funny about you, Nia?
All right.
Is I'm trying to communicate with you, and you're on your phone.
I'm on Amazon ordering the goddamn thing for you, and
because I'm over here flapping my fucking freckled arms. This is what I have to do. This is why
you actually don't. You actually don't have to have this reaction.
Okay, let's do a little role playing. All right, I'm going to be you.
Oh,
I'm going to be you.
What? Okay,
yes, and then you be me, and you tell me how to do it. Okay.
All right. What am I? What are we talking about?
We're talking about what the fuck just happened.
I'm you.
Yeah.
And you're me.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
What do you have? I want one.
First of all,
can I have it too?
I object to this impression.
Let me. Like yours isn't going to be worse? So you're like, you have something. I want something. I'm a fucking 5-year-old. Can I have?
Hey, what the fuck? Every time I'm trying to do something, you coming in here. I asked you to take care of it 3 months ago. Wah.
Fair enough.
I'm busting my ass on the road every weekend so we can afford this fucking house, and I can't even get a fucking bar.
That's a good point. I don't even care if it was an unflattering impression. I agree with your version of me. I want one. Why? Why can't I have one? Every time you talk like that, I swear to God, like part of my soul breaks off.
Talk like that. I don't talk about that.
That's what you do.
Okay, I have gone, why? Yeah, I've done that.
But by the time it goes into my head, cut with my fucking childhood and all my experiences, I process it.
Oh, God. So it's, you got every excuse in the book why you're always popping off. And you know what?
Flipping out.
Whatever. And it's just like...
You don't have a point right now. I just saw that. You started that.
Searching for words.
You got everything, and it's just like... Because, hey, man...
If you'd like to see more of this banter, tune in this Sunday to Crashing on HBO.
That was 3/4. That was 3/4 of a fucking point you just made there. Because, man, it's like... Shit is crazy. All you had to do there is start the lady fake crying.
I hope you know that... Your shit is coming today.
Yeah, and look what I had to do. Look how high my blood pressure had to go up.
You didn't have to do all that. I could have figured it out for you if you were nicer to me.
All right.
If you were like, you know what, this is the last one.
Let's role play. Let's role play. Let's start over again. This time, rather than insulting each other, Nia,
say that
Nia, goddammit, this is my puck. I'll take your fucking purple sock off right now.
You could have said, it's my last one.
Do it as me.
And I...
Okay,
do it the way I would have liked you to do it?
Yeah, no. We're going to do this. We're going to finish this fucking thing.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to be you. I'm going to try to do a flattering version of you.
Oh, my God. Okay, go ahead.
What is that you're eating?
That's not how I talk.
Can I have one? You.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Fucking...
See, you can't do it.
No kid.
All right, do it as you. Tell me how. You tell me.
I was trying to tell you.
I want you to tell me how the fuck I'm supposed to do that.
You were supposed to say, I only have one left and they're really hard to find. And I said, okay.
So I can't have one? That's what you would have said.
And I would have been like, well, let me see if they have any online on Amazon like I did just now. Like it's literally coming before the end of the day.
A chocolate bar is more important than me.
I'm just saying, I think your reaction was a little over the top and unwarranted.
It wasn't. I stayed calm. I stayed calm.
Unnecessary.
You said, can I have a chocolate bar? What did I say?
You said no.
I said no.
Yeah. But the thing is.
And you're like, I can't? And I said no. You said, why? I go, because they're mine. I'm on this diet. I kind of said that.
Okay, but it's your tone and it's your approach. You often say...
I'm from Massachusetts. I always sound like I'm in a bad mood.
No, that is not true. All my family's from Massachusetts, and they don't always sound like they're in a bad mood. So that's a bullshit excuse.
All right, white people from Massachusetts always sound like they're in a bad mood. All right,
that's fair.
Also, it's okay to blame a race. When we return, more hate speech from Nia Hill.
I'm going to have a protein bar after this, because there's more coming later today.
You know what's funny? You're going to bite into that and be like, oh, this thing fucking sucks. That's what you're going to do.
Does it suck?
Yeah, of course it does. It's healthy.
But does it, like, I don't know, have at least a little bit of good flavor to it.
Just
to, like, tide you
imagine
over.
chocolate-covered sand.
Oh, no.
That's what it tastes like.
Okay.
Like the amount of water that you need to drink, or like half of it will be stuck in your teeth.
Oh, gross.
It's disgusting.
Oh.
But you wanted one.
Can I still have it?
Huh?
Can I still have that last one?
Is this all like just some insecurity about whether I still love you or not? Are you willing to give up what you
I just don't
will be the last?
why you are just, you like the way you say no, like so
No.
easily to me. It's just like, I just don't understand.
Well, what are you, like fucking princess?
I'm your wife, so I should be hearing yes, like most of the time. Don't you
Based
think?
on what?
Based on my position
Which is what?
as the wife. As
What
the
is your definition
co-head of this household?
What is your definition of a wife?
What do you mean? What is
Quit
my
stammering.
definition? What
Your idea. What does that mean? Because I'm your wife.
I feel like I should have top priority. Like I should be like, yes, of course, whatever you need and or want, you may have.
Do you think that that's like is that a two-way street?
Yes.
You're so full of shit. You're such a.
I am your queen.
Yeah, no. You're a spoiled brat. It's my own goddamn fault. I've created a fucking monster.
You sound like my dad. It's like, you know
Yeah,
what?
you and your dad and I bond a lot about what
you
a
guys are both like,
spoiled.
you're so spoiled.
You are.
So you guys want to like give me all these wonderful things, which I am grateful for, and then you want to call me spoiled? Like that's not fair. It isn't.
Yeah, we don't want to give you all those things. We want to shut you up. You're like a little 5-year-old.
I thought it was because you love me.
But I want the chocolate bar. Go eat your chocolate bar, Nia.
Can I have that?
Yeah, you can have the whole fucking empty box when you're done. Put it on your head and walk around like the queen that you are. All right, go fuck yourselves.
Fair enough.
I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you guys later.
We could chaka chaka juba yabba yibba yabba ba ba juba jabba jibba jaka kuga chaka ka